Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Rise of the Empire territory battle video. It's been a while since I've done like a full playthrough of all the territory battle phases and as well show you, what you can auto. We got some new teams since then, so hopefully this video will help you out to see what I'm currently doing in terms of everything. So what I'll also be doing after I release the series of the videos. So today we'll do Sector 1, I'll do Sector 2, 3 and 4. 5 I'm not quite ready yet, almost there, just need a few more characters to Relic 9. If you're not familiar with my Swag of Life website, link in the description below, I do have a territory battle section where, including missions and the Omicron gameplay and then the full planet guides. I also have a loadout section, so the default teams that are shown are the ones that I'm currently using. Again, I'll be updating because some of these teams you will see in the videos are different because now we have new characters. But don't be worried, mostly you'll see Galactic Legend gameplay today. As always, for any of these that are other teams I tried as well, and there's video available, you can just have a look at alternative teams. So for example, I will not be doing Trench today anymore, so Trench will move into alternative teams after I obviously update this website. And same thing you have for Corellia and as well Coruscant, like especially in Coruscant. I moved past Padme a long time ago, but again, lots of options, especially here in Sector 5. And most importantly, any teams that I tested on autoplay, they do have auto tag on their pictures so that you can see what you can auto or not. Alright, let's start by reviewing the gameplay now. So as always in these ones, in territory battles, I kind of usually start on the left and work my way to the right. So we'll just start off on the dark side, so that's Dathomir. And yes, we're gonna start with the ships because this is probably the mission if you are trying to full clear Sector 1. This is the one that can and will go wrong. I'm using Leviathan now. Originally I'd used different squad. Anyway, you could see that in alternative teams. Leviathan has had kind of, I guess, a 50-50 win rate for me, so it's not 100% by any means, but luckily, my guild doesn't really need every banner for the most part in Sector 1. We just deploy. Anyway, we took the initial hits, then we can go ahead and blow up their engines. Yup. Now they don't have yet their, the buff, the charge or whatever it's called buff. So I'm gonna save this spell for later if Scimitar can actually hang in there. Bomber's already down. For the most part, they kind of go after Mark 6, which is good. We do still have Scythe alive, not sure for how much longer. So here, make sure to target one of the Vulture droids to stun them, so it doesn't assist whenever they hit somebody with Buzz droids. And then again with Sith Fighter, we do hit the same Buzz droid we stunned, so we get it below 100% health and we can get some turn meter for a team. Alright, let's go ahead now. They've got their charge buff or whatever it's called, so let's go ahead and dispel it. So far so good. They keep hitting my Mark 6 now, so as long as that happens, we should be good, because as long as we get a Sith, another Sith ship on the field, it will be gaining 10 stacks on its basic whenever it's below 10 stacks. So we are now already up on 30 stacks. We disabled already their protection, their reinforcements. Next one up, we again bring in here Scimitar. A bit of a misplay, I should have targeted one of the Vulture droids to stun them. And then you put, with the stealth ability with Scimitar, you put it on Mark 6, which will give Mark 6 retribution, and they'll constantly hitting him, and he's constantly attacking back, and if it gets below 10 stacks, it'll constantly getting 10 more. Again, some RNG involved in the opening sequence, like can your Bomber and Scythe stay alive long enough, and that obviously you can bring in Sith Fighter and Scimitar, so then you can start cheesing your way through all of this. We go. We might lose another ship or two. I don't know. Let's see if Sith Fighter's down as well. But luckily Mark 6 cheese working here in our favor. Let's go ahead, get to the ultimate, take over their ship, reset our cooldowns, and we should be able to take it from here. Not looking good right now, but remember, now that we are controlling Malevolence, we will be summoning vulture droids on our side. So we'll be able to do a lot of damage. Again, let's go ahead and put stealth over on our Mark 6. Keep hitting back. Alright, let's get some buzzes now. Nice. Well, we even took it down. Some buzzes on their side, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and bring in our final reinforcement, or maybe we'll still have time to bring in both. Try to bring in a TIE Dagger now, so maybe we can get some cleanses going for our Sith allies. We'll get some debuffs, retribution again. There we go, Hyena Bomber down, and then I think just one more Vulture Droid, and we should be good to go again. This one is always a bit of a 50-50 for me, but still I think better than before I was able to use Leviathan, where maybe I was winning 1 out of 3. Okay, so this was the difficult part for today's video. The rest of the ones will be autoplay from here on out, so whenever I autoplay I will put on 8 times the speed. Just because obviously we don't need to be sitting here for half an hour watching these guys do their thing. So if you are interested how long this battle take, just look at obviously the duration on the video and multiply it by 8, and you will get the idea of how long it takes in the actual real time. So Lord Vader versus Kenobi, we are forced to use Lord Vader there in that particular mission, and then here I'm using the Night Sisters. I'll just make sure before I hit auto here to dispel the damage immunity from Droideka, so we can start putting Plague on Droideka, and that's it basically. Night Sisters, the OG Night Sisters are so good in territory battles. They can pretty much auto any mission more or less. There are a few missions maybe, but on every planet you can find a mission for them that they can auto pretty much. Alright, let's move over on to the next one. So another dark side one. So this one will be using Kylo, like in Night Sisters. Let's get first Droideka under control, get a stun on him, and then we're gonna hit auto. And Kylo battles, especially now with Relic Delta, are a little bit faster than they used to be. Speaking of Relic Delta, we had a test already in my live stream. While there is a little bit of a boost in damage, it's not nearly as much as we would hope. Like Relic Delta 4 looks like not really having that big of an impact, a little bit, but not as much as you would think. Anyway, Reva, same thing as we did in the first 2 battles. First hit on Droideka, and then you can go ahead and hit autoplay, and you should be good to go. And that completes the Dathomir playthrough. So let's go ahead and jump on Corellia, starting off with Qira mission. Again, we'll be just autoplaying everything. I'm using Commander Ahsoka Tano here because Jedi Master Kenobi will be used on Coruscant in the Mace Windu mission, so best use Ahsoka here. It'll speed up the run with her Force Leap and as well extra damage for your squad as well, so you can just speed this up a lot. And there we go, another mission down again. This is on 8 times speed, all the auto battles. So let's move over on the next one, which is generic mission here in Corellia. So I'm just gonna use Sith Eternal Emperor here. But by no means you do need Galactic Legend for Corellia missions. They are for the most part pretty straightforward here. But you know, I do have Galactic Legends, so might as well use them to speed up the battle. There we go. Alright, how are we doing? Again, Sith Eternal takes a while because you know we don't have that much damage. But once we get to ult, we zap them and it's over. Let's move over onto the Jabba mission. So let's go ahead. The reason why you don't see Coruscant here is because Coruscant will be used with Aphra. Definitely curious to try out IG-90 in these missions as well once I do get him, but you know, it'll take a few months to farm him from 3 to 7 stars, but as soon as I have him at 7 stars, I'll sure be testing him out with Dr. Aphra in territory battles. Aphra, before we hit auto, let's just go ahead and we make sure we increase cooldowns because Aphra's AI otherwise starts off with the summoning the droid. So that's the only thing here why I took the first ability in my hands and then we hit autoplay. And finally, let's end Corellia missions here as well with the ships. So we're gonna do Executor here. We are forced to use Lando's Falcon in the starting lineup. Like, it's a bit of a funny mission because Lando Falcon is a reinforcement, really a ship, not a starting lineup, but we are forced to use it. So anyways, no issues here with Executor. You can easily auto these missions without any sort of complication for the most part. There we go, down they go, and we are already moving over to Coruscant. So let's go ahead and knock this out as well. Let's see where we're gonna start. I guess we're gonna start with the Mace. Yeah, there it is, Mace and Kit Fisto mission. And we'll chuck in, I like Kenobi obviously as a galactic legend, and then I do like Kellan back in there for his dispels, and also Ahsoka, no, for his foresight, and Ahsoka for the dispel, so you can kind of quickly get rid of those protection ups, as well as the taunts on Royal Guards. Now this one needs a bit of babysitting, like especially in this wave, you want to keep targeting Anakin and then keep targeting Medic, because otherwise Anakin will keep popping off and Medic can constantly revive people. So not a full auto this one. If you want consistent results, you just have to a little bit move the target, but for the most part these guys can get the job done. Let's head over to the Jedi mission. Here we're gonna just here hit auto with Jedi Master Luke squad, and they should be able to get the job done eventually. We hit the ult. I mean, Lord Vader here is hanging in there. Again, that medic there is very annoying, but you do eventually get him down within stuns, ability blocks. You do have some control. And let's move over Ahsoka. Ahsoka is absolutely hilarious, because for every protection up we gain a bunch of offense, so Ahsoka literally wipes this out in like half a minute, even in real time. And the final ground mission, yes, we're gonna use another Galactic Legend again. I've done already throughout the years lots of non-Galactic Legend squads, which again, they will all be listed on my website I showed you in the beginning. This is just, you know, the latest up-to-date 2026 version of it, what I can actually autoplay. And the final one will be the fleet. We're using Profundity. Now I don't have Rogue One yet. I think I just got it to 5 stars now. So again, it'll take probably a couple more months that I get Rogue One to 7 stars. And once I do, same like with IG-90 and Aphra, I will be putting Rogue One through the testing and just to see does it improve anything for Profundity. But anyway, this mission again takes a while, as most ship battles do. That's why ship battles I just kind of find a bit boring here, because enemies so durable, battles take a while. But nonetheless, we got through it, and this completes today's video and today's playthrough. Again, this wasn't like a detailed guide because I've done plenty of those already. This was just more like an overview, quick video reference of what I'm using to autoplay easily all the missions in Sector 1. So let me know in the comments below if you find this video useful. I'll be releasing again throughout the week Sector 2, 3 and 4 full clears, and then also you can't auto all the missions in all the sectors, but at least I can show what I was able to auto, so hopefully it can help you out to speed up your runs in territory battles, or if you're still looking what teams you are effective, that you're building out your roster to be able to complete all the missions. Thank you for watching, I'll see you on the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.